Okay, so welcome to the stream. I haven't done this in a couple years. Hopefully, I'll have sound because that's been an issue lately. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to be doing early 80s kind of stuff today, and thought we'd start with some Mario Brothers. And this is the version of Mario Brothers I played growing up. And I don't think it was ever officially released. I think it got canned, but all these pirated copies were floating around, so definitely got leaked at the very least. Oh, you jerk. And this version gives you a lot of lives. You can see at the top there. Oh, and I'll need them. And this is a port by Atari Soft, and all their stuff is pretty good. They did tons of just early 80s conversions, and they always had a pretty good attention to detail. Yep. It's a very generous timer on the... Oh, crap. I say that. I go extra life. You can get this guy before it. Oh, well. Yeah, this has almost every element of the Mario Brothers arcade game, except one thing I do notice it doesn't have the when you hit the bricks, the bricks don't animate, bump them from underneath, but it has like the turtles getting back into their shells and things, and uh, which the Atari 7800 one did not have. Um, and although the NES one had that, the NES's graphics weren't terribly colorful. Like the turtles were very tiny, and um, there's a later version on the NES that's better, but that was on PAL regions only. And I think there's a later Ocean version that did come out for the Commodore. I don't know if that one's any good or not. Ocean, I feel like they're pretty hit or miss. Oh, come on. But at least make it to the slip ice. Come on. Of course, in this version, you can skip levels too. There's at the title screen, you can choose which level you want. Now, this gets harder than I remember. I must have been pretty good when I was a kid. I used to regularly get pretty far. Angry crabs. All right, there you go. I think this is going to start to mix it up more. Yeah, you got these guys. Oh, these guys are really slow. Come on. There we go. It's supposed to give me another POW block, huh? Oh, man. Okay, now we're gonna get a good mix of baddies here. Oh shit. No. There we go. Now the crab's gonna see, they're gonna hit the dead fly. Good crab management there. Oh, no, come on. Oh. Oh, that was close. Oh. There we go. We get a bonus. Thank God. Oh, hey, Austin. How's it going? Yeah, that's a fairly solid port, all things considered there. Already softed good stuff. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice a POW. Still no one-up. Well, if you're here, I might plug in the paddles and get some paddle gaming going. It goes. All right. Yeah, let's so yeah, you can cut levels here. But if I turn this off for a sec, if we want paddles, then we're gonna go super old school here. 1001, I think. There we go. Well, yeah, this cartridge is having some issue. Okay. Now you see it's HAL Laboratory. Yeah, there's a few. I mean, paddles were kind of on their way out when the Commodore came out. There's only a few paddle games. Arkanoid is one of them. So you can play Arkanoid 1 and 2 with paddle, which is really nice. So this is the clone of Monaco GP. It's a pretty rudimentary kind of version. HAL Lab stuff. I was looking it up the other day. It was for a system called the Commodore Max, which was only ever released in Japan, and it only had 2 kilobytes of memory. So I think they're all pretty simple, and I don't know how big the ROM size is, but I bet it's real small. But still, it's a fairly good port. And that's not saying play yet. That's just we pass groups of 9 cards. Oh, there we go. That's extend time. That yeah, I think every 20K you get. I'm a total sucker for these kinds of games. Oh man. Yep, Enduro but top down, exactly. Well, Enduro is like based on it's like there's so many racing games of kind of the style, whether it was Monaco GP or like Sega did Turbo. Midway had some. I think Taito was the originator. There was a game I recently found that was like basically the same as this. I used to be much better at this one. I actually maxed out the counter at the Monaco GP at this arcade in San Francisco. Oh man, crap! I'm gonna have to do another game of this. Doing nothing but wrecking. Oh, hey, Cooler. You don't skid out on the ice, you just move slower. It doesn't do the thing that Monaco GP does, though, where in Monaco GP, if you get to extend, it goes into live, which is what Turbo does as well. And my power button is sticking. There we go. Extended! Gotta get the 80K. In 10 seconds or it's game over. Well, I think that's pretty much gonna be game. Yep. You knew it was gonna be the HAL games. I did original Mario Brothers a second ago. Let's put in here's a cartridge I've actually never played, and that's Seawolf. This one's not by HAL. Yeah, it's one of these. Take 3 seconds for each. Yeah, these games are so slow. Let's see if it's any good. What are these? Am I supposed to kill those? I thought they said BFD on them. It looks like it says RFD. This looks pretty rudimentary. Yeah, the Commodore 64 came out in 1982, so there's kind of stuff like this was still kicking for a few years. Oh, I see where the reloads are. Oh, get that guy. Nope. Now, one thing these games don't have is like on the Atari, you'd get like a dozen different variations, and don't really get that here. Forget which was it. Air Sea Battle that had one of the games that used the paddle, or was that Canyon Bomber where you would like use the depth of the shot with the paddle or something? Air Sea Battle I never totally got into. I think you'd probably need, well, obviously you would need two players to get much going on with that, but yeah, this is a pretty slow game. All right, that's it. Let's do pinball spectacular. Yeah, Seawolf is Seawolf. You know, it's only worth it if you're playing it on Dynamite Deca to get extra credits. Okay, this is the last paddle game I've got that works on the. Well, this is an NTSC system. Yeah, same hardware that ran Sam's Journey. It's true of the Nest too, though. You know, like the Nest without mappers is like, I mean, it's a Coleco, man. You know. Um, Here we go. So this is like a clone of that Namco game, Gibi, I think it's called. There's a couple of them. It's basically a pinball game, except it's like, oh, we couldn't get the pinball physics working, so here's another breakout clone. Oh, this one's pretty fun though. It's another HAL Laboratory game. And then I'll go back to the flat card after this. Oh, come on. God, this is skipping real fast. Yeah, it's crazy though how hard this hardware got pushed eventually. I mean, you eventually get like parallax scrolling and just the audio chip usage is, it's one of the best audio chips of any 8-bitter, probably the best of any 8-bitter. It's got these really sweet analog filters on it that just growl, and let's just try that one again, one more time. Um, oh, oh. This is a good pretty decent game though. I like this one. Goes through there, it slows down the ball. Okay. I don't remember what happens if you spell out Commodore. Something. Whoa, come on. Oh, drain. Yeah, definitely along the lines of 2600 for sure. Oh, the early Mapperdo stuff was more ambitious. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I think some of the coding was real rough on those. If you play like Door or X's or something, it's leaves a little bit to be desired. At least this is running real nice, but ooh. But yeah, you're talking stuff made for the Commodore Mac at this point. But if you look at the Atari soft stuff, it's a lot more sophisticated than this. I mean, this is all like text characters and stuff. This is all just like the graphics on this one are like mostly just built into the ROM, like just the system ROM. I mean, like not even on the cartridge. So the ROM size on this game is probably super tiny. It's probably like a 4K game or something. Whoa. Oh, that's it. All right, let's put on something more modern. Switch over to the joystick. Let's see if I can do some Spy Hunter though. It takes two joysticks, which is really obnoxious. It came with a joystick holder, which made it a lot less painful. And without that joystick holder, I mean, you can try to balance one on your lap, but let's see here. I curated this list of. Okay, let's do some maze games here. It's got Solar Fox. The Wizard of War is quite good. Just do some Zenji. Zenji's a fun game. Let's see. I think it's the other joystick. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Let's see if I remember this one. Yeah, so what you're trying to do is get that green thing to flow through the whole maze. If you can touch that bonus square too, but before it's, you know. You know you got bad guys, and you can mess them up by doing that. Oh, yeah. If you're turning it when they're on it too, they'll go back the other way. There we go. And this is also in Coleco and a few other ones. This is one of those Activision games that was on a few different systems, and it's good on pretty much everything. Let's see. It should do it. Blowing through it here. Yeah, conceptually it's kind of neat. There's an interview where he said that like he knew he had something where he was at a trade show demoing it, and like someone was like sitting there playing it for like hours on end. It's like, well, that's a sign of a concept that has some kind of legs. But yeah, this is like it's not one of the better known games on any of the systems, and I feel like it deserves a little bit more recognition. I think it's pretty well thought out. Shit. We're out of time. 10 seconds. Yeah. This fucker's in my way. Here we go. I just need to get over to. There we go. Boom. Oh, you know what we gotta do? It's Park Patrol. The game rules. Bonus and death. Let's see. You know what I wish they had on Commodore was the Dreadnought Factory, which is on Intellivision and 5200 and a few others. And somehow I never got a Commodore port. I do got Uridium, which I dig, but. Okay. Let's see if I can turn that centerpiece. Get that. Question is, I think we can do that. No. Shit. We can rotate that one in the middle, so it's facing upwards. There we go. Oh, now I got that one again. Yeah, this game gets really hard. Eventually, you kind of go into like a, speaking of flow, you can go kind of into like a flow state on this, and you just kind of like, you kind of mindlessly, you just do it. And eventually, these guys start shooting too, which is like really hard. Well, oh, I thought I had him. There we go. Oh, that's all I needed. Oh man. Oh no, it's. Oh, so you can keep touching the bonus spots. You're good enough. Yeah, this is where I ceased being any good at this game. Well, I'm just gonna die. There we go. All right. What did I say I was gonna do? Let's see. Oh, here's a weird one where I haven't fired this up for about 20 years, and it's a game I discovered just screwing around with emulation. Does my run key not work? No. This is cracked and has a bunch of cheats at the beginning. Oh. So I found this on emulation, and then forever I was looking for it again. I could not find it. I don't remember if it's any good. I got like a sword. It's just some maze game, and forever I thought it was this game Lady Tut, and I was playing Lady Tut, being like, I thought it was better than this, but it was this one. I was thinking of Pistols of Zong. See, and you go to like a different maze when you go out that way, which is kind of interesting. But I don't know if it's like just a big map. I can't go in there. I go down here. Oh, see, that's flashing. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh, wait, if I hit the button, then I can. If I was a rich man. All right, torch time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in this game at all. All right. So this is probably a budget game. Sure looks like it at least. There's a ton of budget stuff for the Commodore. Yeah, I guess the different keys. Okay, so maybe I got the cyan key before and it unlocks the cyan boots. I don't know. um, oh, because I got the sword, I can kill the snakes, I guess. All right. Oh no, another. Right. This isn't fantastic. It is better than Lady Tut, but well, maybe. Lady Tut is like a bad Tutankhamun with like ladybug kind of additions there. Mr. TNT is a weird port of a super obscure arcade game, and so is The Pit, which people say inspired Dig Dug. The port of The Pit on this is actually awful. Not that the arcade game was amazing. The Wizard of War is very good, but we've been playing maze games, so let's try something else. Oh yeah, let's do like I don't know, uh, Speed Buggy. Ass presents Speed Buggy. Well, let's see if this disc even works. Yeah, it's just loading, and I don't think it's loading. We could try the Buggy Boy edition, which is it has some bugs on NTSC, but maybe it's patched. Let's see. So now we're a bit more modern here. This is the mid '80s, late '80s. Ass presents nothing. Yeah, exactly. I think it's gonna work. Let's see. Yep, Dave Thomas, not the Wendy's Dave Thomas. I don't think. Let's see what stick it is. Oh, that's totally running too fast. I have a PAL Commodore I can swap in if I have to. Yeah, so the bug on this is that there's no engine sound until you get the first extend. And that's because we're running a PAL game on an NTSC system, and the Speed Buggy is the same game. It's just the NTSC release that actually completely works. But this is fine. This will be good enough once I get through the first gate. And I used to play this in the arcade, and this was a good one. So what you try to do is those flags up top, right? And you put those in the order specified. And if you can do that, you go to a mode where every flag starts counting towards the bonus. Um, you can kind of keep chaining it up and down the track. And I'm missing all the time extends. Um, what you do in this is that when you get the time extended, it you don't really get the time extended until you pass the checkpoint. Let's try that again. Yeah, the Atari ST and Amiga one, those are both really good. The frame rate's not as fluid, but you get a little bit more draw distance, which is very nice. Because the shorter the draw distance, the more you have to memorize. So yeah, it definitely is better with the engine sound, even though the engine sounds just like a saw wave. But I love the cute, chubby 8-bit graphics on this game, on this port of it. There's something about it, all blocky. You can go up on one wheel too, and you earn more points. Watch this. See, now we got engine noises. Yeah. Watch me not make the next checkpoint here. Yeah, I'm totally sucking. Oh, you can jump that wall, for instance. But yeah, one weakness of this port is things pop up so close to you that it's a little bit hard to know unless you've already done it. And I think in the arcade one, the soccer balls aren't they're not soccer balls until like you hit the boulders, but like they look like a boulder, and then you know which boulder you can hit that turn into soccer balls. It's really weird like that. But it's been on the ST, yeah. You look up the arcade game. The arcade game is brilliant. Um, let's see, Super Cycle's not really great. What else we got here? The Buck Rogers Planet of Zoom is not a good port. Oh, Operation Wolf is pretty sweet. Um, just Operation Wolf. Oh, it's gonna have to load though. Drop Zone's pretty good. Oh yeah, let's do River Raid. The River Raid's pretty cool. I don't know how to suck anything. All right. You got a stick. So this is almost identical to the Atari 8-bit version. We got the tanks and stuff. If you get the tank on the bridge, then you can get a few more points for it. And what's weird is it feels like in little increments too, and I think it's to try to make you have to choose a little bit more between blowing them up and refueling, because on the Atari one, you can pretty much every time is like get all the fuel you need and get the bonus for the fuel tank. But I'm halfway out of fuel, so. A game like this is also I just find it so much more playable than so many of the shmups for the system that came later. Sometimes you know, they're like nice try kind of games, a lot of them. They're not, I don't know. I was doing a list of shmups the other day, and there's lots of people recommend that's just like, you know, on the surface it looks great, but you start playing it and it's just doesn't have the playability of a game like this really. Um, I was playing Swiv earlier, and that was surprisingly decent. They're probably not as good as Silkworm. Well, I got the bridge, so the birth of the Euro shmup, yeah. If you get the Atari 8-bit version of this, is actually programmed by Carol Shaw, so this is a port of her work. Yeah, if you don't get them in time, then they start shooting at you too. Oh man, I'm shooting all the fuel tanks. But I remember when we upgraded from the Atari to the Commodore, and it was like we put on Donkey Kong, and it like was, you know, to our eyes, arcade perfect. And that Donkey Kong has all 4 levels too. Not sure why the console ports all omit a level. It's not like Donkey Kong's a huge game or anything. And the weirdest thing, it's not even the NES port that omits it. It's like every subsequent port omits it. Very, very odd. See, another acting shooting at you, which makes it more of a river raid and not like a river massacre like the Atari one. I tried when there's like all these houses and stuff. And you're just like, wait, what are we doing? Enforcer. Oh yeah, Enforcer is kind of cool. I still find it like the hitbox is like enormous. Like the trouble with the Commodore really is that the sprites are so it had like you have like what 8 sprites or something, and each sprite could be enormous. And what people would do is they just like fill out the entire sprite box and be like, check it out, huge sprites. And it's like, well, it's great, but does your game play well when it's super claustrophobic because all your sprites are enormous? I don't know. Yeah, River Raid is always a good time. I feel like this is easier than the well, I'm also playing with guided bullets, so that might be a oh, I could outrun it. Bridge 19, dang. Yeah, 24 by 21. Yeah, I think that's correct. Even like Galencia, which was this Gallagher clone, that was like not a bad game, but even that, just like everything was just enormous. And you're just like, you know, shrink your sprites a little bit and get a little bit of that playability back. I got a bunch of shmups on here though. We could like pop on like Armalite or something if I hook up the PAL system. It's right here. I just have to swap a couple cables. If we do like Iridium, we should probably do the PAL one. Oh crap! It'll run on NTSC, but it's a little bit quick, and then it judders if you're firing while there's enemies on screen. Oh, there we go. That's game. Does even got Park Patrol here? I think we do. We're under action. I used to play the Paperboy a ton. Where's Park Patrol? What we got here? Misk? Where did I put it? Don't tell me I don't have Park Patrol. I don't believe that. I always do Pathfinder. This is a really weird one. Let me just give me a second to find this real quick. Did I put it in the Did it put it in here? Yeah, yeah. Euro shmups often. Yeah, I think a gazillion shots. It's all true. We could. I think this works in PAL. Let's do Data Wing. Now we're in 2024 or whatever. Do not save those things. Yeah, I think it actually works in NTSC, which is kind of crazy. And you power by getting the stars. Oh, that's a good bomb. I thought I'm saying it's an auto bomb or something. I really should be playing this on hard. Did we reset this? No. I'm actually kind of shocked it just works on NTSC so easily. Most stuff that's fancy doesn't. NTSC has a lot less excuse me, a lot less processing time per frame. Even though the CPU clocks up with the extra frame rate, it's like proportionally um still worse. So there's games that they really struggled to get running on NTSC systems that were out region that were really pushing the hardware. Well, I am doing completely awful here. But yeah, this game's pretty old school though. Even still, it's not like a Copeland like or anything. It's like a Capcom-ish kind of dealy. Yep, like a totally different system. Totally. Yeah, we never had any like. I mean, oh crap. Well, the era that the Commodore was popular in the United States. We didn't really get any of the late '80s, early '90s Euro stuff. Not really. Um, so it's even the experience here was an older school experience. Pirates is really good, by the way. It's also more involved than I want to do, but Pharaoh's Curse, nah. The Pitfall 2 is really good on this, and I'm awful at Pitfall 2 though. The Son of the Hedgehog port is this is something to behold here. Oh, but this needs PAL, I think. But they ported the entire. Do I have Black Tiger? I do. It's okay. The Black Tiger's all right. It's not super exciting. But yeah, they ported the entire Master System Sonic the Hedgehog to Commodore, and that's pretty insane. Yeah, let's pop on. Oh, but Black Tiger's not in their PAL game. I can hook up the PAL system in a second here. I might have to reset though the Elgato if I do that. Exelon's actually kind of fun. It's very Euro. Um, I just can't believe I didn't put Park Patrol on this thing. Let's do some Pathfinder. Pathfinder's an interesting game. Oh, that's janked. I was used to the '90s. Okay, yeah. I'll switch systems after this, and we can do some more Euro stuff. But yeah, let's see. Okay, see the other stick. So in this one, so you choose where to go on the map, and we can. So the premise here is that you're this robot in this radioactive dead planet trying to gather artifacts and bring them back to bases. So at the very bottom it says delivered 0, promotion at 5, raw recruit is my rank. And before every mission, you can choose how to kit out your little robot here. So heavy metal decreases how much radiation affects you. Beam shield shields you from hits. Scrambler scrambles enemy radar. And deradiator knocks that radiation level down. So we're not going to equip anything. And this is by David Lubar, who did he did a Fantastic Voyage. You can jump over walls and stuff like that. Okay, here's another one of those. I think I think it's the beam shield. This is very like Atari style. Sort of that lost like pre-crash era, or you know, right as the crash was happening, rather. So you see, so if you get those things, it knocks the radiation level down. Okay. Let's go. One thing to be mindful of is that when we get to the top of this little box here, we reset at the bottom, but the map expands. You'll see. You can go under things. I love the look of this thing. It's a really cool looking game, I think. As with enemies. They're pretty easy to avoid though, like I don't know, I never really have to equip the extra doodads. Okay. Yeah, let's equip it. Oh, we need that. We can knock it down more. Okay, there's an artifact. So you grab this. Oh, I think this is a base. Let's see. Yep. So I delivered a couple artifacts. Not much. Oh god. Oh, I'm not gonna reach that in time. And if you die, the number of artifacts you've collected gets halved. So you really don't want to die in this. Excuse me. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna use the debater. I only have 2 artifacts anyway. If I die, it's whatever. Okay, there we go. Ah, you jerks. Okay. Let's get out of here. An artifact. I bet you can find like boxes of artifacts where it's like, oh, here's 2 more. So you get points for the areas you've uncovered, and now it shows you where some of the bases are. And after you get to the top again, it shows you even more of the bases. It's pretty weird, but it works. I think we're good here. All right. One really annoying thing about this is that speeding up and jumping are the joystick up. Oh, what's this? This is like a heavy metal thing. So yeah, when you're dying, you lose everything that you've equipped. So it's like, can't get it. All right. Whatever. The speed sticks though, so it's like you can speed up and then you don't have to touch it again. So yeah, the author of this did Fantastic Voyage on the Atari, because I love that game. And that one's a bit more straightforward, though it's also fairly ambitious for the system it's on. We're hauling ass here. Oh, so if I want to go this one, this is all heavy radiation. The red is heavy radiation and green is light. Well, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Drop off these artifacts. I think you're more likely to find more stuff too in the heavy radiation zones. Every time you play, it's all bit different. Oh, we don't need that. Up in the box. No artifacts. All right. Oh. Yeah, now we're fighting, really fighting stuff. I don't like this. Okay, I really need to get one of those crystal things. Here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. We're almost to the depot here. There we go. Here's a stack of stuff. We're going to need to knock that radiation down. Hard when they're floating. Okay, there's a GTFO here. Okay, there's gonna be a base in this zone here. We just gotta keep our eyes out. Oh, it's one of these fucking zones. I'm gonna die. You're gonna die. Ah! Oh, there's the base. Oh, you fucker! Oh. Then I can't drop off my artifacts. I get died and oh. Died and missed the base. Wow. Sure, let's keep going straight up. Oh man. But yeah, if you equip like the scramblers and stuff, they won't come after you. So if I start going that way, I can hit that, wrap around, hit that other base. Yeah, I'm doing totally awful. Let's about that one the better. That was a pretty sad collision. Okay, at least we'll get some points for the. So now the map really expands, and you can see it added more bases. Well, we have like one life left anyway. One life to live. I've already been here. Oh, failed jump. Okay, let me put the PAL system back on, and I can do some PAL gaming. Look this up. Excuse me. Let's see if we get audio. I have a weird feeling I'm gonna have to reset the Elgato. Gonna be under platforming. Yeah. Oh no, I heard it. What shot? Oh, gotta turn it up. The sound up on this one is really quiet. Okay. Play a little bit of Black Tiger. Oh. Are we cutting out the game audio? Oh no. Yeah, I'll probably come up with a better solution for that next time. I'm just recording the room. I can turn up the here, I can turn up the game audio. It'll only come out like the okay, is this better? Can you do mono? It doesn't seem to want to do mono. So I guess on headphones it'll be coming out your. Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah, it's an okay conversion. Whoa, what happened there? Hello? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's an alrightish conversion. It's not like it's not one of the top tier. It's functional. I gotta do this for old time's sake. This was a spy hunter I grew up with. I'll try to juggle two joysticks here. Expert mode. So this is 1983. So I think same year as the arcade game. I think it's about the same as the Atari one, the Atari 8-bit. No points. Milk screen, which does like a scrambled egg. I always thought your car looked like a Cyclops. One of the really cool stuff that makes Spy Hunter Spy Hunter is not in like any of the ports. Like, you can use the weapon vent to knock off the spikes on the enemy. You can use the chopper to like blow up their own cars with it. Okay, let's see if I can reach. Oh, reach over. Yeah, I gotta reach for the other joystick to do the smoke screen. I think that's why they have the keyboard option, honestly. But yeah, the joystick holder it came with really helped. I think a few games came with that, like probably Robotron. The Robotron for this is like the same as the Atari 8-bit one as well. Not as good as the 7800 one. Yeah, I don't think the maps don't vary as much as the originals do. Like I think it's always bridge out on the get out of the way. Um, on the second section there. Oh, what? Come on. Is the audio any better, by the way? No points for shooting the tugboat. Those barrels were easier to see on a CRT. Like when I was a kid, I didn't have nearly as much trouble. Yep, see? I got blown up by one of them. Sing them. I don't know what the deal was there. The trick really is to just not stay behind them. Did I really just die there? Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay, yeah. OBS tips. Always a good thing. Yeah, I'm sure there's some way to make it mono later. I just, like, it's something somewhere, but... Oh, wow. It just breaks 500? That'd be so fucking typical. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's, I don't remember it ever doing this. Of course, I'm running this on a PAL system now, so I don't... Well... Okay, well, that's 500. Citadel's pretty cool. Let's do some Paradroid. That noise gate, yeah. I can look for it, but with a serial monitor, I'm saying I pumped up the audio of the capture device, but it is only going to come out one side. So I don't know. I don't know if it's helping or not. Okay, 249. I think I can take you. Oh, god damn it! Maybe that might have been a mistake. All right, let's do this side. You choose which side you want, and you're supposed to choose the one that gives you like. Okay, yeah, I am already totally effed. So yeah, you can see by the number how hard it's going to be to take over the bot. I was like, oh, I can do that. No, I can't. All right. This is kind of like almost like a roguelike too in terms of how the encounters go here. Now I'm on like a different deck. Oh god damn it! Give me this one. All right, let's go to a different deck here. I'm not going to deal with these guys. Here we go. 139. Disposal robot. Was one thing that's kind of cool. There's like a couple dozen different robots too to hijack. All right. That's gonna turn back. Boom, boom. These gotta be really like. That one's a lost cause. Oh fuck! I didn't do my other stinger. Watch me like lose like a million times in a row with Paradroid. I was doing really well at it the other day, like on the first bounce, and now I'm just. Did I make sure I booted up the? Okay, good. It was competition. I have one that actually just bugged. I'm just gonna put me here again. All right. You can get them to run into the explosions too. Okay, let's do what we did, but do it better. What the fuck? Okay. What do we get? There we go. We've successfully hijacked a robot. Now what you want to do is you want to keep the lower a bunch of the lower ones around because since they're easier to hijack, you can keep like so this gray floor. I'm just going to keep a stash of them there and go back to them when I need to. 302 kind of sucks. I think I want the 249. Alright, well, god damn it, messenger robot. He's got a lot of spikes to spend too. This is a big mistake. I'm gonna get totally hosed here. That was not a good move. This game is almost all strategy. No, maybe it worked out okay. There we go. I like the line of sight too. You could heal on those bubble bath things, it just costs you points. It's best not to do it too much. You can go to this computer here. And you see the deck. You can flip through the different kind of robots. And there's kind of all this background information on them. So I think it's a neat one. Obviously it has some flaws, but it's like, what's sad to me is like they never really topped it. Like, though I have to wonder if stuff like Metal Arms glitch in the system was like maybe inspired by this or something. You start looking at like stuff that like Rockstar put out or whatever, and you start realizing a lot of that stuff's like inspired by old Euro games and whatnot. Oh man, I'm being damaged. Alright. You know what? You can tell they're damaged by how fast your beanie thing is spinning. Let's just go yellow again. I'm also playing with the CX40, which I know don't put the controller, but sometimes the controller is like not as good as the micro switch one. Okay, we got 329. It's in good shape. Let's get the fuck off this floor with all the ramming bots. 493. Oh, we can do this. If you die during this, you just go back to the first bot. Though that can be like really dangerous if you're like in a precarious position, but alright, let's do this. The ones with two transistors or whatever, they have more staying power. I think I got it. Yep, there we go. Some of these have way different capabilities. Like there's one, some of them have like really powerful guns. Some of them are really fast. Some of them have like this area effect weapon that's super dangerous. There's a red floor that if you find yourself on a red floor, you're like bot number like 100 or something. You're like, get off that floor as soon as possible. It's like, what is this guy? Spectral. Different kinds of sensors. Alright. Let's go here. Let's kill this floor. Actually. 420 bot. Think that went over your head when you were a little kid and played it. If you hijack it, you can tell what it is. I wonder if it's a... These guys are really dumb and slow. Alright, there we go. Deck done. Oh, alert to... I think... God, I forget what the alert does. I think there's a scoring thing it has to do with it. Because it'll go to, like, red. I'm not damaged. Okay, good. Oh, get the fuck off there. Well, actually... I don't want to be there. No, that's a dangerous deck. You know what? I'm gonna hijack the 420 bot. Maintenance. Sure. Go this side. Oh, I got this guy. Easy. I don't think he has any special weapons or anything very good, though. Yeah. Oh, this elevator doesn't go any farther down, so we gotta find the other one. Here we go. More 420 bots, really? I just got damaged from being in the explosion. Really? Oh, is this not? Some of the decks are like two parts. Yeah. So. Yeah, on the left side, there's a split there. True droid. This is getting into the heavy duty robots here. 2 and 2. Okay, let's just do it. Oh, I had one more stinger too. Oh, he doesn't have that cool of a weapon. Whatever. All right. Go back to the other elevator. Yeah, I had a pirated copy of this when I was a kid. I used to play it a lot. I never beat a whole deck though. Like, the game is like super freaking hard. That Rob Plays guy was able to do it. Oh, these boss are fucked. If it's we gotta fight the new one droid after them. Where are they? You can see like doors opening and closing too. If you cancel the robots in your line of sight, to help you track them down. Oh, it's these fuckers. Alright. I got wounded. Also, the higher boss costs more energy to run, so they run out of energy quicker. Heal. There you go. I'm all healed up. Alright. But I love the game idea. I love the mini game. I think it's always super cool. Let's go to the top. Find the other elevator here. Oh, you fucker. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, that's the red deck. You know, I think you need a way higher droid to take the red deck. And yes, that was a bit cheap. Give me your Iridium real quick. That's usually a really quick game to play, too. It's like... I think I just load the PRG. These are all like packed copies. Iridium 2 is the shit though. That game is I think that game is better than the first one. And it comes with documentation. Destroying a super dreadnought. Is that? Alright, let's do it. Watch me totally suck at this. So you basically try to cause as much damage as possible to this dreadnought to make the timer, the land now timer appear. Chase down squadrons for extra bonuses. When you hear the siren sound, it's time to... You can like loop like this. And that you're invisible while you're looping. Like, So you see the enemies, you reverse, and then or you can steer clear if you're just trying to clear a level. Land now it says, right? So you go here, boom. Now, what they so here's like a little quick mini game, and what they wanted is a thing where you go and destroy the core, like you're inside the inside this dreadnought on foot or something, and they just did because they couldn't fit it in. The Amiga one had the cooler bonus round where you're on jetpack destroying the core, and it starts you get more and more defenses the higher you go. I love this effect here too when you destroy the ship, and for some reason it is not making sound, which is very weird. All right. But yeah, you see you get like a formation bonus. I love the spark bombs too. Bonus life. Boom. Doing what? Oh, you jerk! One other thing about the Amiga one too is you don't have to do the whole level over if you die. The levels are so short, but still. Well, the Amiga ones are longer. Yeah, those mines are evil, totally evil. Ah, right into the concrete. There's also a radar in the Amiga one, which well, you won't be able to check it in time, but oh my god. I'm gonna show you something real quick too before I lose all my lives, which is you can turn sideways. You're gonna have to do that in later levels. This game is positively evil. Where's my land now? Come on. One more ship there. There we go. I think I'm almost to an extend. Nope, no formation annihilation bonuses. Yep, extra life. There's also a Uridium Plus, which has different levels and slightly different style. And there's also a really bad port to the NES called The Last Starfighter, which doesn't really have all the animation or anything, so it's like hard to tell when you're like, oh fuck, when you're flipping. Yeah. Oh my god, I couldn't pull back in time. The CDI one. Is there a CDI one? Is a CDI Uridium? Let's see, let's put up Enforcer. I don't know if it's going to take a long time to load or not. Oh, interesting. I'm going to have to check that out. That sounds interesting. CDI Uridium. I'm going to look that up. Let's see. Hello? Yeah, I think Perrin and Iridium were both like 1985, 86. Yeah, nothing's turning up. We'll look at it later. Oh, there goes the spacebar. Sure. Well, this might not load. There it goes. This is by the guy who did Turrican. I don't remember how playable it is or not. Like, I think it's better than Catechus, their earlier game. Okay, can you hold on the button for like... Well, that effort's all over the place here. Oh, this is definitely a hammer on the fire button kind of game. Crap. I have an auto fire stick somewhere for this kind of stuff, but... I mean, this game's pretty cool. It's like Thunder Force on an 8-bit system, which is like kind of crazy. There's a lot of action, and there's no flicker. Let's fix it. Those don't seem pretty good. Oh man. Oh. I think the hit points. It's a hit bar game. Is one thing. There you go. My poor 640 is like getting a workout. Okay, got boss. It's not the most exciting boss, I gotta say. Well, I think this was a disc magazine game, too. I think this was a cover disc. Pretty sweet. It's really late. It's like 92 or something. We hit right in the cockpit. There we go. Yeah, I was hoping that searching for Iridium CDI would turn up something, but didn't seem to. Dual Machine. Completely stop. Okay. I'll try that. Oh, this is brutal. Okay, you can't shoot through walls with your power thing. Oh no. He got. Oh man. No, I was losing life after life. I guess it was not a hit bar from up. I don't know why I thought it was. Oh man. Did that just hit me and it just didn't do anything? Oh no, it is a hit bar. It just drains really fast. Oh, game over. Alright, what else we got? Commando's pretty sweet on this. My thumb is not feeling up for Commando though. Gauntlet I played a ton of when I was a kid. Oh my god. That's some maze games. It's a homebrew of Frostbite that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Yeah, something where I don't have to hit the fire button would be nice. There's a maze. What else do we have in the maze folder? The Wizard of War is quite good, but that's pretty shooty. There's a Turbo Lady Tut. The Lost Tomb port is also. What's sad, Lost Tomb's a cool arcade game, and the only home ports are like this and the Apple, and they're both like terrible. Super Pac-Man's not too terrible. Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, let's go for the Frostbite homebrew. Why not? One thing I don't like is it doesn't pause when you get fishes, which that was like an integral part of that feeling like you're scoring kind of. I like what they did with the soundtrack and stuff though in this too. It has a real like icicle-y kind of sounds, very like ice cubes in a cup sounding. Yeah, so this is from a couple of years ago. People imported so many Atari games for some reason. There's like someone did Cosmic Arc. I wonder if it's the same author. We could do Sonic, so they got the PAL system hooked up. Though it's pretty much like identical to Master System Sonic, so it's not like a huge point, but see a bear. No. What? I'm just really hooked. There he goes. You know, I played this game for so long before realizing I could reverse the ice flows. Ah, overzealous. I just love the Atari one more, but this is cute. Oh no. In this version, they really drag you for a long time before they drown you. Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit easier, but I might be just be misremembering though too. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm feeling this is quite a bit easier or something. I don't know. Well, did I speak too soon? Maybe. Jerks. Oh, screw it. I like the way they make the title screen look like an old Activision game. I'm mad at myself for not putting Park Patrol in here because I totally wanted to play that tonight. Park Patrol's so cool. Yeah. Got Boulder Dash 1 and 2, and Bubble Ghost. The Tetris is really weird on this. I have time for like one or two more games. I don't remember if the Gremlins is any good. Who should I play here? Silver Fox is pretty cool. I'm gonna do some Wizard of War. I think it was that. This would be a better NTSC one though, since it's a one of the OG releases. Actually, I don't want to wait for this to load. What else? What do we have this on a cartridge? Frogger. Don't Duck's Playground. I used to play. It's not very good. I mean, it's fine. Space Taxi is classic. Let's do Space Taxi. Plus, it's a cartridge, so it's gonna load right up. Let's start with the morning shift. It gets really tricky, and I haven't played it forever. Oh shit! What am I doing? I'm like trying to collect stuff. I'm in there. I'm in my frostbite mindset. So what you do is you got gravity. It's a little bit like Lunar Lander, but you're picking these people up. I'll put in the landing gear. You can't just fly around with the landing gear down because you can't change direction with it. Oh, and you gotta drop the last guy off. Okay. Boom. Thank you. Hey, taxi. Eventually, you get like people shooting at you, and there's like I think they're like teleports. There's all kinds of shit going on later in the game. And you got your little bonus. Your bonus is counting down in the lower right corner. Oh, that's the end of the level. Captain Phone for Easy Taxi, a Class D license. Crazy Taxi is so good. I was playing it again last year, and it just like it never gets old. It's just like a classic arcade game to the core. Oh, that was a rough landing. Thanks. I don't know if this game was for anything else. I want to say no. Oh, this is gonna be one of the ones where you have to actually refuel. Can you crash into this? Nope, you can't crash into anything. Okay. I should have showed you guys the later levels because these are pretty straightforward. Thanks. You see, if you stop near them too, you get more of a bonus because they don't have to walk as far. Making the money. Oh no. You get some fuel. Wow. I get fuel. Oh, I get fuel. Woo! All right. There we go. I'm not to kill a person in my taxi. All right. There we go. Beanstalk. Yeah, this is a cool one. Oh man. Well, I guess I killed the last passenger. You have to not. I think you have to not crush them too. God. Oh, I didn't put that on the landing gear. In the yeah. Well, the different landing pads are growing. It's so cool. Oh. Wow. Oh, I wasn't all the way on the pad. Wow. Let's game over. One more thing. Let's see, just one more game. Is there a realm of impossibility? Where is that? I'll be action. No. Nope. Radar Muggling Bay is really cool. Will Wright's first game. There's a lot of weird shit in here. Yeah, somehow I'm missing some games that I thought I had put on this thing. I got Barbarian's ridiculous. The SNK versus the Capcom, I have not figured out because it's all mapped to one button. It's like insane. It's not a maze. All right. Well, Realm of Impossibilities are really, really cool. I'll have to save some of these for a different session. Great. Ah, there it is. We'll put it in. No, don't save. Yeah, space tax, I guess, saves your high scores. Actually, you know what's weird about this cartridge is if we reset it. And you go in here. This probably shouldn't be under dungeon. You do actually mount and run. Actually, we just want to mount the disc, I think. And then you can fast load it. The charm of old computers. There's always these like really weird technical things you got to kind of do with them. There we go. Let's do medium. Begin. This is a cute one. Let's do. I used to play this a ton. The Abyss. It's all like surreal MC Escher kind of environments. Oh, I want the other controller. I like the way they wave on the first screen. It's two players simultaneous. It's really fun with the second person. If I get the spell here, you lay these crosses. They can't trap the enemies in. Oh, the ball things are really hard. I'm not going to bother getting that spell. Suicide. Okay, there's the key. If you get a key, that unlocks another level. He's going to try to come up that way. Right. The zombies are really dumb. I think this game's originally just called Zombies. Right. So I think some of the spells are actually... Oh yeah, that's his points. We just gotta get out of here. There you go. Oh wait, no, a couple more screens. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, the earlier, simpler stuff I think is for arcade stuff is going to be the best. Like later on, like it's all about the RPGs or whatever, which I don't really care about as much. Could be a little bit fussy. Shit like that can happen. It's real. It's real early. I think it might be originally Apple. It certainly has that look. And I'm probably gonna hit the sack after this level. Can I go this way? Yeah. I'm gonna go for that spell or whatever that is. All right. Oh, there we go. There's the crown. And you can go back the way you came, or you can do this. Fuck you guys. Well, that wasn't really worth it. Getting roasted by the zombies. I should have saved my protect spell. Whatever. Oh, got hit points. There we go. This is a weird version. Usually, when you get out to the end, it plays a little ditty, plays a theme song again. Right, it's the real plan. Yeah, it's a pretty hard game. I set it to harder though than normal. I think you drain hit points faster. Just wiggling my way down the. Oh, this is. See, now it's all invisible. Oh, you gotta. I see where we can climb down. Yeah, this is tricky. Bastards. Yeah, like most of the early Electronic Arts stuff is really good. So like this Archon, like they put out. I think they put out Mule and some of the Gold, and they used to be a simple quality. You can't go that way because it's like a optical illusion. Not so much anymore. Wow. Oh, I'm about to turn into a corpse here. See, I love this kind of stuff where it's like total optical illusion, kind of. Right. Go down here. Five hit points. Can we make it? Probably not. I think I'm pretty much screwed. There's like the crown or whatever. Yeah, Activision, EA, good stuff. One hit. Ah! Oh, there you go. Dead. I can't type. I'm like falling asleep. Yeah, thanks for hanging out on the stream and stuff. That was good times. And I guess I'll see everybody later.